Hello guys, welcome to Gusto Reactions once again. Thank you so much for always liking and sharing, of course subscribing to everything that we do right here at Gusto TV. We love you and appreciate every one of you. Pastor Lala is saying God bless you.
Pastor.
He's trying to prophesy and say, oh, Mariski. Okay. Welcome, guys. And today I've got Lala right here, and it's the Outsiders edition of on this one. The fans' importance on the artist. Burna Boy started off, with the Born Identity EP, and the another EP as well, where he had Firewood and a couple of other songs featured Davido on one of them. And 2012, he came up with Like to Party. It was really amazing live album. And then we had Tonight, we had Yawa Day, and a couple of other major songs. Run My Race actually was also one thing. Redemption, the EP. Burna has done quite a whole lot. It's been close to 10 years right now for Burna on the stage. But of course, a lot of people will say we got to know him from Ye.
Well, those a lot of people are important because it was a significant moment for him that his fan base significantly grew.
Great, yeah.
So people, music heads or people who know about Nigerian music, you say yes, they've known about him from time. Those people who say they just know him from Ye are quite important.
Okay, talking about Burna Boy, Damini Eboluwa Ogulu, who is currently one of the biggest voices in Afrobeat at the moment, alongside the other guys and ladies actually. Burna have Burna has fans, and we can say when he won the Grammy Awards, we're like Outsiders, and everything. His fans are called the Outsiders. But when can we see this Outsiders name became a thing?
When did it become a thing? He had I think there was a former name that they had. I'm not so sure the name, but then I think this was during African Giants era. That was when people like I don't know, some of his fans. Maybe what the era was the era of give your fan base a name, and people already. There was
that album called Outside, right?
Who?
Burna Boy.
Yeah.
An album called Outside.
Outside Outside. Yeah. So. Was it an album or an EP? Yes.
On EP,
He had something called Outside, and then perhaps from there he just decided to put the ERS at the back of the
Outsiders.
That era was the era of give your fan base a name, and FC already said the praise. 30 BG followed suit, and the next on the list would be Burna, and he was having a good one at the time, and then the Outsiders name perhaps just stuck with him and his fan base, and he regarded them as a thing. And fast forward when he won the Grammy, he decided to give them a shout out, which was a good moment for that fan base because people go, what is this guy saying? And you go and search Outsiders, and some other Outsiders can come up, but you still see something related to it.
Yeah, definitely.
Outsiders Burna Boy, then you definitely recognize that yes, these guys are a solid fan base.
Definitely,
ride or die for Burna.
Okay, have these guys been there before the Ye era, or you think that they've just been hiding?
Well, no, I won't say they've been hiding. Before the Ye, the Outside project came before, Ye anyway. So I feel they've been around, but the name hasn't stuck. Being Outsiders and things like that, it has not stuck. It's the era of, we are giving families a name that led to the rise of that name, Outsiders. And ever since they've been identified as Outsiders, the rest has been history for them.
How important are these guys too? Or how important have they been to Burna Boy's career? Burna Boy has achieved quite a whole lot in the past couple of years. Can we attribute any of these successes to the Outsiders?
Even Burna Boy no go want to do that one, but because it's all about who I did it by myself.
I did it alone.
Boy, he appreciates his fans, which is good and dope, because without his fans, it's nothing. In as much as he feels that a lot of people in Nigeria, or maybe people still don't like him and he says bad things about them sometimes, but he still has a solid fan base in Nigeria. And what I like about his fan base sometimes is they are, I mean, because of the kind of music it does, I mean, they are intellectual people. They like quality stuff. They're not down for him to just do the Afro pop thing. They are down for him to do the meaningful songs and let it bank in the process. So they have the bragging rights when they say, oh, sometimes when Burna does his songs, they are meaningful because the songwriting is top notch, not just about the Afro pop thing. So his fan base, I mean, in terms of intellectual people, in terms of people who support Afrobeat music, I feel the outsiders are more intellectual than. This is not a diss to FC and tell you before you come for me. This is what I just noticed. I feel outsiders sometimes is filled up with. That's why they don't go as crazy as the other fan base. They don't go, I mean, in depth in terms of supporting Burna like that. They do their thing, but they don't go as. They're not fanatics like FCs and television.
So that means they don't contribute anything to Burna's success.
They do their thing, but they don't usually go back and forth because it's the people that go back and forth are the ones who are of the similar characteristics like FC.
They don't fight online?
They fight online. No, the percentage of the people that fight online, the outsiders that fight, is small compared to the percentage of people of FC that fight online. It's a whole yet. But there are also neutrals who like every of these people, which is fine. But I feel the outsiders, maybe perhaps I don't want to call them tush people, but they are reserved in a way. They love Burna.
Maybe the population isn't that much.
No, the population is a lot because when Burna comes and does something good, I mean, he trends, and part of the reason you see so much positive messages and things like that. They're from outsiders. I mean, I don't want to. There's some things I want to say, but I don't want to. I want to just move away from it. Outsiders, I feel they are a bit. The word is not mature, but the word is not coming to me. But I feel they are a bit reserved.
Okay.
And they are not all about the back and forth.
And everything. Okay, so finally, before we go, how should Burna Boy see these guys moving forward? I mean, if you say they are very important, if you say, oh, they've been important to his career and all of that, how should he see them moving forward?
No, I think he already regards them because the fact that he shouted them out on the world stage, Grammy, while he won the Grammy, is something. That means they have the right to be proud that, yes, at least their leader, their Oga, top, recognizes them. And it's a good thing that when you're going hard for someone online, at least he recognizes you. But the way, I mean, the only thing different that I want him to, I mean, learn from the books of Wiz and Burna
and
OBO is the way the sort of interaction that they do with their fans. I'm not saying Burna doesn't do that, but to the extent that with Wiz and Burna, and Wiz is always, the FC is always saying, no, got something for you guys. Well, maybe because I don't follow him on Instagram, where he's a bit more active. On Twitter, he doesn't do more of that. I mean, Wizkid, you still see Snapchat, Instagram stories, Love FC. They have a, what's it called? That whole logo, is it for Wizkid?
It's for Wizkid. Yeah.
So every FC people know how to capture that. There's the way the way they interact with each other. Yeah. And I feel Burna can do that more. I'm not saying it's people I don't like the way he's running. Perhaps they like it. Maybe perhaps he can ginger them more so that they can
be a bit immature.
No. To be a bit more active for him. But they're active for him to an extent, but they can actually do more. All
right, guys, that's about it. That's what we have for today. Shout out to Naija Entertainment, the one and only Burna Boy stan that we know on this our channel.
Yeah, number one outsider.
As the number one outsider. Anyways, guys, let's have your thoughts on that particular one. Burna Boy, Damini Bonwa, and the fans, the outsiders. How important have these guys been to Burna's career? How have they been able to support Burna? How has their importance been to Burna's success so far, right from 2012 till now, close to a decade right now? Burna has been quite, at the top. How important have these guys been to that particular feat by Burna Boy? Let's have your thoughts, of course, as we round up for today. Thank you so much for always liking and sharing and subscribing, telling your friends about what we do right there at Gusto TV. We love you. I will see you on the next one. Stay safe and God bless. Outsiders. Hey,